What up? What up? What up? Man, welcome back to Farewell, Mr. Nice Guy, the live show with M&G and Jeff No Chaser. Now, before we go ahead and get started, I want to give out, happy birthdays. I want to make sure I acknowledge birthdays today. Now, Kelly recently had a birthday, and Jeff recently had a birthday. So I wanted y'all to give it up to them, man. Say happy birthday to these gentlemen, man. They are great, great fathers. They great men. And I can only to hope one day that I can aspire to be like both of them.
I appreciate that.
You there?
Oh, he ain't that me. He don't look this good. I mean, hold on, man. Hold on. Whoa.
I ain't there yet. I ain't there yet. Boy, I got a lot of ground to cover. Behind you two gentlemen, I got a lot of ground to cover. Boy, that's about 40 years of ground I got to cover, boy. I tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you thought that was funny, didn't you? You right on my heels while you talking. I got about 40 years. No, you don't.
Well, you did throw it out there.
Yeah, he did.
Like you were out at.
He thought I wasn't going to catch
we
it.
don't want to be both of y'all did, but I didn't think he was that.
So as y'all know, we here to talk about alpha and beta males and everything that goes along with that. Is alpha males too dominant for this? Is that toxic masculinity is just going on? Is beta males something that these women want, or beta males something that, always trying to oppress alpha males because, they subpar and they want to be top dog, but they can't be top dog because they just ain't got that gene in them. So we here to talk about all of that. And, I want y'all to go ahead and throw it in the comments and tell me which one y'all got. Now, based on my research, yes, Jeff, my research, I have found
he don't know. Oh, my bad.
More types of men outside of alpha and beta males.
Oh, yeah, you got more than just them two, yeah.
So, we going to break them down, ask a few questions, get a few ideas from the gentleman right here.
Got the simps, got the puss. My bad. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
All right. So, I'm going to tell y'all what the descriptions are. Then from the descriptions, I'm going to go ahead and ask y'all questions, based on the descriptions. Y'all tell me what y'all thoughts are and what y'all experience has been with them.
For sure.
Okay?
Let's roll.
All right. So the alpha male. Now, the alpha male is confident, dominant, and thrives on leadership. He commands presence and often feels the weight of being the provider or protector. But behind the control, some alphas wrestle with the fear of losing relevance or being replaced.
That's a sucker.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, but that's a sucker.
So let me ask y'all this. Is being an alpha about leadership or about proving you're not weak?
I think it's a combination.
Combination?
Yeah. You say proving you're not weak or
proving that you're not weak.
I think it's more. I don't like even putting it in a category because my thing is this: when you say you're alpha, that makes the people think you're better than them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If I say I'm the alpha, then what does that put y'all to? Up under me?
Not necessarily.
Or it's saying I'm the alpha, I ain't wrong, so y'all follow my lead.
Yeah, so that's still basically saying y'all up under me.
But if you are the alpha, the people you're around, for them to do that, to follow you, they got to know you the alpha, and they don't mind following that lead because they know you're gonna lead them in the right direction.
Okay, I can see that. Well,
I can't see following no other guy. I mean, I'll listen to a person and be like,
but you followed your dad.
But see,
this is my father. What was I gonna do? Just be like, no, I ain't listening to him and get my ass
I'm just saying.
This is the thing, being from experience. You got to follow before you can lead.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's true.
That's a fact.
True. I think there are men out there that I trust enough as a mentor to be like, I'll follow their lead.
I'm gonna go
follow a situation.
I'm gonna go follow to a certain extent.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Situationally, yeah.
Definitely. I can disagree if you're alpha.
Yeah.
I definitely can disagree because I do got my own mind.
Right.
And that's don't happen.
Because see, when you say alpha to me, I'm thinking, if I say something, let's say I'm an alpha, and if I say something and you challenge me as far as, no, Jeff, you should do this, I'm gonna be like, no, I said this, and buffing up my chest and ready to fight you. That's basically what alphas do because they gotta keep that hold on everybody else to keep them in line, right?
Well, if you're an alpha, you have to prove to me that you are the alpha, then I can follow better. So if you're an alpha, prove it to me that I need to follow you. Okay, this guy, he knows. He got it. So
now let me ask you this. In your workplace, do you think that there's somebody in leadership that exhibits alpha male mentality?
Hell no. At my job,
it would be me. No.
Hell.
Even though the guys that I'll be around sometimes, no.
None of them.
I'm definitely an alpha.
Not one.
Facts on myself.
I'm not even gonna call myself alpha. I'm a loner. I'm just there. I'm just there until that bell ring and I'm gone. I'm a drifter. I'm a drifter at work.
So I don't want y'all to say no names or anything. Okay.
Oh, I say names. I don't care.
I don't want y'all to say names.
They'll beat me up.
Okay, so this is what I want you to do at the end. At the end, after we get through all of them, I want you to tell me who you think that you know personally that falls in these classifications. You ain't gotta say names, but who you think fall into these classifications. Personally, I want y'all to think about it, but I want y'all to let me know who y'all think fall into these classifications personally.
Okay.
I
just don't like the alpha word, bro, because it makes you feel like it makes me feel like, dang, I can't get it out.
We all grown men.
It makes me feel like if I say something, you're going to challenge me, and me being me, I'm going to challenge you back. Now we're fighting. Now, if I beat you down, if I don't want to lead all these people, now they're going to be looking at me like I'm the alpha. I don't want to lead y'all. I just wanted to make sure he understood I'm not a hoe.
Oh, you don't want that role?
Yeah. I don't. I don't want y'all to follow me.
Why does it have to be a threat though?
Because when you're alpha, anytime somebody give you feedback in front of anybody, if it's not behind closed doors or if it ain't one of his secondhand man, then they're going to take it as a threat of me trying to take his place.
Most alphas, to be honest, don't feel threatened.
You don't think so?
No, most alphas, because
it's too much confidence.
It's not just that; it's a gene that they just have, and others around them allow them to be there because they know it.
I guess I'm just not one of those people that know it,
and they got confidence in them.
Well, you probably could fall into one of the other categories.
See, some things we just.
I'm a real mother.
It's not just age. Some things we just have to mature into. It ain't got to be 20. It ain't got to be 30. It can be in your 40s. You just mature into that. But if something's just you, see, like what you just said, you basically saying, fuck that. So it's not happening to you because you just you ain't in denial. You just ain't doing it.
Yeah,
flat out. See?
Yeah, basically.
He like, I might not be an alpha, but you ain't my alpha.
It's just one of those things like, hey, follow me. What?
And that's hard for some men. That's hard for some men.
To me.
See, my father was an alpha, straight up alpha.
Now my father was.
James Evans on Good Time. That was my pops.
But at the same time, I followed him because he was showing me something. He was showing me how to be a real man. He was showing me how to take care of my mom. He was showing me how to, well, not my mom. He was showing me how to take care of a woman when I get one. He was showing me how to treat my kids when I have them. So, yeah, I followed him. But anybody else? Nah, I couldn't follow him because they were showing me something weaker than what he showed me.
Okay. All right. So one more question on this.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, just to get your idea on this, do you think that the alpha mindset in relationships, is it about protection or is it about control?
Woo! I think it's a little bit of both.
I was going to say the same. I think it's both because you want to be in control, but you can't have one without the other.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. It's impossible.
Okay.
They like this. It's impossible.
Yeah, I want to protect you, but in order to protect you,
I gotta have
control over something.
That's part of being an alpha.
And the thing about it, the reason why it's not no alphas out here now is because it's a lot of women out here making more money and they not sitting down to alpha. So
They not.
they alpha and the women. I'm an alpha female,
I'm
so they
running
bucking
this.
heads. And it'll never work.
It won't.
Okay.
It won't.
So, all right. So let's go to the next one, the beta man. So the beta man values emotional awareness, peace, and loyalty.
Sucker.
He's a dependable one, the peacemaker, the good listener. But in a world that glorifies dominance, beta males often feel overlooked or taken for granted, especially in dating and work.
That sounds like the modern gay guy.
You know what? I wasn't gonna go that far. I was just gonna say he's around a lot of women.
It don't.
He's a man, but he's around a lot of women.
That don't sound like.
He's a lot of women's ear. He's the type to sit there and listen to whatever woman got to say. Crying on the show, whatever it is. A lot of men, I don't want to hear all that. A lot of men ain't doing it.
He baking with them. He's sitting there drinking martinis with them.
Shoes.
What is that? That's the.
I'm not gonna take it the first.
Am I wrong? No.
Yes.
No. How? You telling me?
That's just the terminology they use.
So you're telling me it's a guy sitting around a bunch of women, ain't trying to have sex with them, but sitting there kicking it with them, listening to their problems, helping them sort their problems out, baking with them, drinking with them.
That's a real man, though.
But
That's a real man. It's not your typical man at all.
So,
but it is.
I'm married. I've been married 15 years. And if I sit in a room with 7 women, you think my wife would be okay with that? Me sitting there and listening to them?
Oh, no, I don't want doing that. No, that's different.
Now, let's go back. If I was single, if I'm in that room...
You think you trying to do something?
Man, with every last one of them...
You said I'm a man. I'm trying to do something.
Listen.
Oh, you said no? What's up, girl? How you doing?
Listen.
Okay, move on.
I don't think or believe that beta men are gay. Or I will say that
they buy it in.
He's sticking to it.
There gotta be something.
He's sticking to it.
I don't see it, bro. I mean, I understand what y'all saying. I do, but
it's hard for you to understand because you're like, okay.
He around all these women.
Let me ask you, do you think it's better for to be around a lot of guys or a lot of women?
A lot of women. But not trying to do nothing with none of them.
Well, if he ain't trying to do nothing with none of them, that means he got a woman.
So are y'all saying that empathy and kindness is something that men shouldn't exhibit?
I ain't gonna say that.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, I can't. We human.
You're right.
I mean, for us to get who we gotta have some of that in us.
Yeah.
Okay. But
we can't be like sandpaper.
But not for all the rest of them. I mean, look, if you're a single man,
all right,
and you hang around a lot of females, and you're not sleeping with none of them, and you don't have a woman, but you hanging around a lot of females.
There's something wrong with that. I agree with that right there now. And you ain't got a woman, and you're around women all the time.
That's the beta.
Okay. But what if you just don't have an eye for those women specifically?
And there's something's wrong with you. Because
how though?
Because if you're around a bunch of women and you don't like one, not one, you ain't gotta like them. Y'all might get drunk one night and you don't want to sleep with none of them.
That could be platonic friendships.
It is.
It could be platonic friendships and it could be not your type.
Platonic what?
Once you build that with women over time and y'all become cool, y'all can look at each other like brothers and sisters and you just won't cross that line and they won't either. If somebody crossed that line, that's bad. But for the most part, they won't. Because I got a friend, her and mine didn't get real tight.
Mm-hmm.
Me and her husband is tight.
Mm-hmm.
We go back to high school. But when we started dating, I told her.
But see,
that's my girl.
It's
just one though.
But see, y'all in a marriage now. So you probably wouldn't look at this female. I'm saying if the person was single. If you're single and you're with a group of women, let's say 3-4 times out of a week.
Nah, I'm gonna agree with him. You know why? Because I'm finna bust up myself. Because when I was single, her name was Cheryl. All the girls when they went out to hang out, they wanted me to hang out with them, whether to the club or the bar. We had a good time.
It's always one.
It was.
It's always one.
And it was and a couple of them was like, why you ain't holler at her? And the one was,
my sister.
She was trying to holler at me to say,
that's my sister. You know? No, I really wanted to hit that. I was just really didn't want to fuck our friendship up.
But it came out. It never happened. So I agree with him on that.
I understand what y'all saying.
Some kind of attraction is gonna come.
Some kind of attraction.
Yeah.
Some kind of. So if you want, once again, it goes back to the modern gay person. if you're with a bunch of women and you're not attracted to one,
I agree.
something is you need to go and look in the mirror. Am I okay?
It's a problem there.
Yeah,
if you around women all the time,
and you're not attracted to one,
and you single, something there. You just ain't told. Well, for the most part, the woman is going to know anyway.
Yeah,
but I agree with that.
But once again, I'm not against gay. Nothing.
Me either.
Yeah,
for each his own.
I'm just saying,
for each his own.
If you're around the one, let's take me. If
Wait.
I was single,
Question though.
go. What's up? What's your question?
What if he was raised by like his mom and his around his mom and his sisters primarily? Without like
that's going to give him feminine
tendencies. He's got feminine tendencies. Period.
Exactly. So,
and I say that all the time.
So if he around his mom and his sister, if he's raised around his mother, which she got sisters, grandmother, and then he got sisters, he already got a female trait.
Yeah, he might not be that way, but he got feminine tendencies because he's not around no male figures.
Yeah,
to show him.
So now he's with a bunch of women,
and that's what he just see all the time.
So I'm not seeing it get too much better for the gay part. Just saying.
So like this, he giving himself big options.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But it's still possible that he's not gay.
It's very possible he's not.
But he's
gay.
gonna have those tendencies where the outsiders think he is.
Yeah,
I know guys like that. They not, but you see the tendencies.
That would still be the same if he's raised by his father and around brothers.
No, if he raised around his father and brothers, he's going to have more. He's going to have more masculine. He's going to be more manly.
It won't be no tendencies. That's just who he is.
Yeah,
but he can still be seen as gay regardless.
He could be still what?
He could still be seen as gay from the outside world regardless.
Not if you're around a lot of females and he's knocking them off. Even if it's just one. Even if it's just one.
I feel like you just misunderstood.
No, I'm not. How? He's not
flat out. He not being under a lot of women. Ain't nothing going down.
That's it right there. And if it's not going down, single, then they're turning him down. And if he's not getting it from somewhere else, then he's a cornball.
I heard that word in a minute.
I was gonna say something else, but
cornball.
Just for real.
And then put that on a t-shirt. What is cornball?
All right. So I got man, that was wild. All right.
Hey.
So there is such a man called the Sigma Man.
Sigma, I ain't heard that one.
Sigma Man.
Let's just skip past that one.
What is this? He a sucker?
Nah.
I don't even want to get into it.
Oh, that says a lot.
The Sigma is a lone wolf. He's self-sufficient, antisocial by choice, and doesn't play by traditional social rules. He's independent.
Plug your ears, Denise.
But sometimes that independence comes at a cost of connection.
Oh, man. He ain't lying, man.
That's me.
That's me, too.
Is the Sigma really free?
We know now.
That's me. I'm the lone wolf.
That's me, lone wolf.
Is the Sigma really free or just disconnected?
Both.
Both. I think he just free.
We just talked about it.
Yeah.
We talked about it. That is me.
Yeah, that's me all day. I think he's just free. I don't even think he's disconnected because he can connect with whoever he want to connect with when they're around.
All the difference is you knocking somebody out. Flat out, you telling them straight what's up to the point.
So let me ask, what traditional social rules are y'all avoiding? Because it says it doesn't play by traditional social rules. So which social rules do y'all not play by? Since y'all Sigma Man.
That BS that women got to stay home and take care of the whole household.
That's a social rule?
That's an old school rule.
It is an old school rule.
Very old school.
That's an old school rule to where
40s and 50s and 60s.
Yeah, where the woman don't come out the house for nothing. They just stay in the house and take care of the house.
And men were beating on women back then. The police didn't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm on my generation.
They had no say.
So
no say whatsoever.
I don't believe in that.
Me either.
I don't believe in what else?
I don't even like to say know your place because you can't say that to women these days because they're working. But it is a role that females, in my opinion, supposed to play.
I agree with you. 100%.
Yeah.
But
I agree with you.
But the women are now in corporate world and you can't say that to them out loud. It's gonna be a problem.
But you know what? I think you can say it to them. I think when they hear it, it takes them back to where they think you mean go back to the kitchen barefooted.
And you don't mean that.
And you don't mean that's not what you mean. But that's when they hear that. That's what they.
I believe that. I concur with you on that. That's not what you mean. That's like that's all they say. It's not saying go on that corner and sit down. No, that's not what I'm talking
but that's what they hear.
Right.
That's what they hear. No, everybody got a role to play. I got a role to play. You have a role to play. If we don't play these roles, then won't nothing get done.
We got to stay manly.
Yeah, facts, 100%.
Ain't no man not supposed to know how to change no tie. Not no grown man, in my opinion.
Man,
you gotta call, man, please.
Hey, I know grown men don't know how to change a tire.
I do. That's why I said it. I do too. How's that possible?
I know something that don't not change no tire.
But that should happen.
But I also feel like
here come that BS. Go ahead.
That's like, look, if you got a kid, and she got a boyfriend, he up there with her, and
they both in the car like this.
He calling you to change the tire.
No, they both in the car like this.
I'll teach you. I'm gonna do it because you're my kid. But that's his role.
And the crazy part about it, my daughter will get out the car and change the tire. If I pull up and I see my daughter in the car changing the tire,
you never respect him.
It depends on who car it is. I'm gonna check that car up. I ain't gonna lie. If it's his car, I'm like, move back, come get in the car.
You're respect him.
I'm gonna push the boy right into the ditch. What you mean?
Let
why?
Me talk to you for a minute.
He's sitting in the driver's seat while she outside changing the tire.
Well, hey, well, here's the thing.
Here's
the thing.
Please tell me.
Now you know I love you, man.
Are you?
I don't like him right now. But
are you not raising an independent woman?
Yes, I am. But
okay, well, her independence can get her out there and change it.
While he's sitting in the car.
If he sit,
what he's saying is
that's a punk. That's a punk.
Hold on. If we have women out here that wants to be the breadwinner and wants to take over the man masculine role, you should be changing the tires.
She's not
changing your oil.
She's not taking over the man.
So she's manly now.
That's how some of these traditions, these more modern women are.
And the guy's feminine.
Hold on. What you mean in the modern day?
So these modern women want to be either princess treatment or wear the pants.
I don't think so. What I think
the
is
got to be one or the other.
What I think is the fathers are not in the household. And the guys don't know how to do manly stuff.
I mean, there's hold on. That ain't no excuse. You want to know why?
It's definitely an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
It's definitely an excuse.
This is why it's not an excuse.
Why?
Because you can YouTube any damn thing.
Only
you can YouTube anything.
Only if
you
you
can't
want
sit here and tell me.
Only if you want to.
I mean, yeah.
If you driving a car and you got AAA.
If you with a girl. And you comfortable with her pumping her own gas. You comfortable with her with changing her own, going under there, change her own oil. You comfortable with her with going there. You might as well put the dress on, like them dudes in Atlanta. You might as well put the dress on, like the dudes in Atlanta.
So tell me this. Since I'm raising my daughter, what do you say?
I said everybody in Atlanta, we are not throwing strikes at y'all. That's just
we love
Atlanta.
Atlanta. But my thing is this. What I'm saying is, just because I'm raising my daughter to know how to do stuff, does not mean since you don't know how to do it, you send her out there to do it.
That's not what I'm. That's not
what
I'm saying.
They are allowed to men to get away with that crap.
I agree with
you.
that.
That's terrible. Facts.
That's man.
They are allowed.
I'm just saying if you're raising a person, if you're raising a daughter that is independent,
but it's not my fault. I raised my daughter good, and this guy don't know how to do nothing.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but if you're raising a daughter that's independent. And she's dating somebody that is not sufficient.
That's a sucker.
No, that's not sufficient.
That's a sucker.
Or self-sufficient.
That's a sucker.
Do you know what?
That's a sucker.
Then your daughter have to raise her standards and kick him out the car, leave him on the side of the freeway after she ain't changed the tire.
Let me pump the brakes. Let me pump the brakes on that
tire because I'm gonna make sure of it.
What about raising your daughter to be independent?
It's not a bad thing.
It's not because that means when he's not around, you know how to handle stuff on your own. Because I got mine the same way.
Yeah.
Now, that's fine.
When he comes in, that don't mean he can't take some of that off her to know his role.
Now let me ask y'all this. Because y'all have daughters, I have son. Son.
Plural?
Son.
Why you say you have son instead of saying
I thought he said he has sons. Like plural.
I got one.
Right. I was about to say, hold on.
I
on, brother.
That's why he ain't
That
saying
one.
that. He in Atlanta.
We're in the
My
circle.
brother in the lab.
I got dizzy on that one.
All right.
So by raising daughters that are independent, okay, do you think or believe that raising them independent is eroding the submissive nature?
No,
I don't either.
not at all.
Tell me why.
Because if you look at it, when you're raising your daughter to be independent, you're not raising her to say no to everything. You're not raising her to
Survival.
Yeah. You're not raising her to define everything. You're raising her to know how to do stuff on her own.
Because what is she going? She got to know how to adapt and do what she needs to do when she's single by herself.
Okay.
But by her seeing a man in a household treating her mother the same way, treating her mother a certain way, she knows how to play her role.
I just had that conversation with my daughter yesterday. I say, what did you see with me and your mama?
There you go.
And that makes you want to look not a man that's just like your daddy, but you know the qualities you want in a man because you watched your father with your mother. How they didn't argue a lot. You saw her get up, go to work. Your daddy worked clean, neat. You saw all that. In that cooking, she do all that, and she needs that. She needs that.
Okay.
Now
stability.
Now, prime example. My wife is a very, very independent woman. Very strong-headed woman.
Very well, you know that.
Very, he know mine.
Yeah, you know both. You got us.
But ain't nowhere in the world I'm about to have, and I know she know how to do it. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm about to have her outside changing no damn tire. I don't care if I didn't know how to do it. I know how to do it. Don't get him tripped. I know how to do it, but I don't care what it is. If it's something I know for a fact I need to do, if I don't know how to do it, I'm like, babe, I know how to do it. And she leave, I YouTube the mess out of it and do it.
And if you don't, it should bother you. Prime example.
It's gonna bother the hell out of me.
The doctor said I can't shovel no snow. But every now and then I know I ain't supposed to, but I go out there and do it. If she catch me, I'm in trouble. But me watching her out there, snow blowing the snowman, that was tearing me up looking out the window, looking at her do that.
But
tearing me up.
But at the same time, when it got to do with health,
and I appreciate it.
Sometimes,
but I felt some kind of way.
Sometimes you gotta let it go.
I know I need to. That's pride.
And 100%. But at the same time,
I ain't supposed to be out there.
Grab something, help her in the household.
Oh, I do the household anyway.
Yeah. So that's 50-50.
And I also had a landscaper, so she ain't got to do stuff. You see across the street. He got the truck and everything.
So Sigma man, let me ask y'all this. Not the fraternity. Okay. I want none of y'all trying to comment and stuff like that. You know? I ain't got no beef with y'all, but I'm just saying. Does Sigmas reject hierarchy or fear rejection itself?
I can accept rejection.
Yeah, I can accept.
That's life. I don't mind with that.
I don't have a problem with rejection. I don't fear anything.
Exactly.
I just don't give a fuck. I mean, don't
say nothing.
That's the only way I can put it because
that's what I would have said the same thing. Ditto.
I can't take too much feedback from somebody that's really not over me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I can't have nobody standing over me telling me what to do or asking me something more like a challenge than a question.
And you don't know more than me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Get out of here.
So yeah, we definitely gonna have a problem.
Okay. All right. The next category of man. Y'all ready for this one? Okay. The Gamma and Omega man.
Okay.
Go. Okay, these are men.
We got superheroes?
Gamma rays.
Hulk smash. You say we got superheroes.
These are the men who don't fit the system. They're introspective, creative, sometimes spiritual, often rejecting the alpha beta binary entirely. They move quietly, value peace, and authenticity over validation.
Soft.
Okay.
Good man. Soft.
Are men outside the hierarchy more secure or just invisible?
Invisible. That's what they want. They want to be invisible.
I was just about to say that they want to be invisible.
They want to be invisible.
Okay.
You might know their name, but you might not know who they are.
So I feel like I fall into this category.
But I was about to say,
Which
but at
one?
the same time,
The Gamma Omega man.
they plugging a lot. I can guarantee you that. They off to themselves. They making stuff.
Mhm.
They're on their own.
Mhm.
They don't
So
want to be
that-
up front.
this-
You know who they are.
So the females is like,
But they're getting it done.
yeah.
I would say that the reason why I fall into this is because one, I do a lot of self-reflection.
Mhm.
And no, I do a lot of self-reflection.
You know what? I need to start doing it because I don't do that.
I don't either.
I don't do that.
We found it out tonight. We got a lot of
Yeah,
lies. he already just said,
I'm on the outside. I'm on the outside.
Maybe I need to start doing that because I don't do that because I feel I'm the shit.
And then,
I feel that way sometimes. I do.
and I'm spiritual. And then
What?
we know.
Damn.
Oh, the audience.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, you got your whole
Stop
audience
drinking when
messed
you
up with
said
that one.
Just put a drink down.
That was from the way back. You say you okay, you know what? All right. I'm not even gonna go there. Go ahead. You okay. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I'll take that.
I did once consider myself an alpha male because I was in leadership,
Mm-hmm.
but it's really not who I am. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind being a leader, but in my personal life, I move silently. Like
Yeah.
I do stuff and people don't even know that I'm doing it until I be like, yeah, I did that.
Facts.
Like,
But you're not the person, you're not the type of guy that'd be like, if somebody question you all in their grill, basically.
You're not a shaft.
Yeah.
John
Nah.
shaft.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
So you don't want to be considered an alpha, but you want to be considered a giga omega or whatever.
Gamma Omega.
My man said giga. Gamma.
Yeah, Gamma Omega.
But
Yes.
you gotta realize the I forgot just that quick. Dang. What you say?
So here's the well, y'all can't answer this question, so I have to answer this question. Do creative or non-traditional men struggle to find belonging among other men? Yes. I find myself not being able to relate. Like I can talk on any subject.
Mm-hmm.
I can talk on any subject, but I find it hard to relate to some people, especially in my same age group, like directly my same age. I can't relate to them because most of them talk majority sports, and I just be sitting there looking like,
You know, I think
I can't relate to a lot.
I was about to say I think
I can relate.
I don't hang around no guys.
But my primary conversation is like,
I think a lot of males can't relate to another person. I think they do it just to fit in.
yeah, see, I don't do it to fit in because
I don't either.
Because I'll tell you
I'm
like
not fitting in.
they'll like
Yeah.
well, they'll be like, well, M, do you
And that's not an alpha
like
No, that's
at all.
that's
like
a-
when y'all talk football? I just be looking like, bro, I don't have not a clue what y'all talking about. I know the rules. I know some teams.
But that's a man that knows where he stands. That's
You
all
know,
that
you know
is.
your role.
There you go.
And you stay in your lane.
And I stay on the
that's
outside.
what it is. That's what
I don't
it
make
is.
one complaint.
That's what it is.
And
you know?
I have the utmost respect for a man that stays in his lane.
Yeah.
Hey,
Instead of sitting there lying,
we
they don't know
or
what they're
front.
talking about. Yeah.
Look, we could be sitting down, watch the football game. You could be like, hey, yeah, look, and I'm like, did you see that pass? I'm like, yeah, man, that was a good pass. Oh man, it was a flag on the play. Yeah, I know what that is. But if you sit there like some, yeah, man, did you know about that running back, man? He was good in college.
Don't have a clue.
He was? Oh man, that's dope. I have no clue what you're talking about. I don't watch that stuff. But I will say that I'm all around where, I can move the conversation,
Right.
but I won't keep it as a stalemate.
Right.
And you'll be like, oh, and I'll throw something in there and be like, oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I know a little bit, but full on conversation, bro, nah.
But that's
That's like that. Hey, Jeff, that's like when we be in a group chat and we go into that LeBron Michael Jordan conversation, and so you start naming all them players on there, I get quiet. I'll be like, yeah,
You
so
LeBron guy.
I'll be like, yeah, I wasn't even watching sports back then, so I ain't got no comment. All I know is Michael Jordan.
Me
I know
too.
a few
That's
people.
my guy.
But he'd be like Drexler. He'd be like Malone. I'd be like, yeah, I know who Malone is, but I don't know them other people.
Hey man, it's
Like Jeff, especially when it comes to the 90s basketball, I be sitting there like
I got the 70s, 80s, 90s all the way
I'll
up.
be a painting on the wall, like, yeah.
but you gotta remember I grew up with my uncles and not because I'm the oldest grandson.
Me too.
Yeah, since I'm the
On
oldest.
both sides.
My
Both
oldest-
sides of the family.
Yeah,
My father's and my mother's.
well, I'm not the oldest on my father's, but
Oldest
my mother's. I'm the
grandkid,
oldest.
period.
I'm the oldest grandchild. Yeah, I'm the oldest grandchild.
Well, y'all got a lot of common.
So,
Yeah,
so
we
it's,
do.
So it's like I couldn't hang with nobody but my uncles because my youngest uncle is only 10 years older than me. So it's like, okay, I'm 5, he 15. I'm 10, he 20. So it's like, what you doing? I don't know. What you doing? Come on, let's go. You go with me. All right. You know? So
And I got aunties younger than me.
yeah.
I call her my cousin. Don't tell her the truth. I'm your auntie. I got them about 10, 15 years.
Oh
So-
man,
I'm
these,
about to start calling you
these
cousin.
Hey, what up, cuz?
man, y'all can't answer none of these questions. These questions would fit me really well. How does rejecting status affect dating and friendship circles? Oh,
Talked
man.
about that.
We did.
Nah.
Yes or no? I'm
just-
moving on. Oh, don't bother me.
I mean, for y'all, it's self-explanatory. For me, like rejecting status, like I don't care about status.
No.
Like, and that, you know what? That's my problem in a workplace because even as a leader, I don't see myself as above everybody else.
That's yeah.
I still see us like we are the same.
Mm-hmm.
But
You got to separate yourself from that. It's hard for you, though.
It's
But
hard
you got to.
because I don't care about status. Like I can have this huge title, and I still go down and rap with the janitor. Like, yeah, like what up, though? Like,
But that's just the person you are.
Right.
Period.
yeah,
You know what I'm
But
saying?
you
I
gotta
don't,
remember-
I don't care. I don't.
When you got that status, see,
At work only.
work only. You
Yeah.
don't want them to be able to cross that line thinking they can because y'all cool.
Right.
Right.
They
Right.
can't.
And I will be honest. I have made that mistake plenty of times, thinking that hey, we're on the mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
That's
they
you.
see me as I got this big title. I'm this big person. I'm like,
I'm still
nah,
me.
we
I'm me.
But you
I'm
don't
me,
work.
right? Like I don't hold no special title though. I come in and I come in and work just like you do.
Right.
We
Well-
just do different tasks,
Yeah.
That's
but
what
we
back,
still employees.
right.
Mhm.
That's why back in my day, they used to say bosses could not, outside the job, they cannot hang a lot with the employees because it's hard to separate personal
Yep.
from business.
Yep.
You know, like I made a mistake with my lieutenant one time. We was boys off the job,
Mhm.
but he'd say something on work one time, and I cussed him out at work one time. I had to go outside and smoke a cigarette. Like, man, me go inside and apologize to him. I said, well, it's a good thing you did because you did cross the line, but you know we boys. And I had to catch myself.
Right.
This is my boss, and I just went off on him.
Right.
You know?
Right.
This is my mother. Did you know? No, he didn't know the friend. I went off on him. He went, you swear to court. I said, wait, I say, F you, punk. I said, this is my boss. And after work, we have our beers, go hang out. I can't
Right.
do that. He was at my wedding.
Oh wow.
You know? I'm like, I can't be cussing on my boss. I had to go outside because he could have fired me. I say, man, I apologize, man. I put him to the side. Hey, I apologize. He said, you lucky. Because you did cross the line, but I know you. And he do know me. And I say, I apologize. You still my boss at work.
There
See,
you go.
that's why I don't have friends at work. I have
Colleagues.
maybe I got one guy that I consider a cool person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People that work across you.
Yeah, but anybody else, supervisors, ain't no way I'm about to be like, oh, that's my home. What? Let supervisor tell me something to do. I cuss them out in a heartbeat. For real.
You're going to try not to, it's going to happen. Because you're not
seeing.
seeing them like that out of your eyes.
No,
Right, I get it.
You might see him off the job. Oh, he a punk when at work. You might, and then you get to work, you say something you don't like. Man, you better go on with that.
Yeah.
You know what? Now that y'all mention that, even in dating, like I know some women want status to the relationship,
Mhm.
and I just be moving like, yeah, I don't want no status. I don't want to put it on Facebook. I don't want to put it on Instagram. I don't want to do none of that.
That's them weak-minded females. Because if you got a strong-minded female or a strong female that believe in herself, she don't care about status.
No, she don't.
As long as
I don't care
she
about
know
status.
for a fact you coming home to her, she good,
Yeah.
bro.
You A1 with her.
Yeah.
You going to uplift her. She'll uplift you.
Yeah.
I mean, you would hope you would want it to be that way, you know.
A lot of females, that's the problem with a lot of females. A lot of females want that. Even guys, I'm not going to front now. Even guys, they want that status on Facebook. Oh, in a relationship, married, but they don't know how to handle that status.
Mm.
I'm talking about the status off of Facebook. I ain't talking about that. Oh, you just
You make
type
it
the
look
word
good.
in. Okay. But what about that status inside the household? It's a whole nother animal, man. Everybody want to be married, but don't want to be married.
I just told man today, I said, thank you for supporting me and always having my back.
100.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know,
I told my wife, I ain't gonna lie, I tell my wife
I
that
compliment her every
numerous
day.
times.
That's how the work was every day.
Yeah.
Thanks for having my back. Appreciate it.
So let me get to this last type of man that is out there.
Sucker. He waited for him lace. He a sucker. We already know it.
He knows you well.
The balanced man.
Sucker. Yep.
The balanced man blends strength with softness, logic with empathy. He's not chasing titles, he's building character. He knows that true masculinity isn't performance, it's presence.
Sucker. He a sucker.
So in other words, regardless of what's going on, he just want everything to be flatline.
Yeah.
He just trying to please.
He want everything to be cool.
That ain't me.
That's a fake guy.
Exactly. I can't. No. I gotta be me.
Because he telling you something. He telling you something different than he telling him. So y'all both keep level-headed minds.
So this is who I am.
He a sucker.
I'm like my Libra sign. This is who I am.
So you saying that? Are you saying that the balanced man
is a sucker?
No, it's a people pleaser.
You're a sucker.
But why?
People pleasers are suckers.
I mean,
why are you pleasing people when you not pleased?
Do you know a people pleaser are always going to be unhappy? Because you're doing stuff you really don't want to do to make them happy.
And what y'all used to call them back in the day?
Suckers.
We did. My thing is this.
Everything always be happy and always peachy all the time. It's
How
just
can
not.
it be?
Not for men.
How can it be?
Not then, especially alphas.
If everything is happy and okay, then something is definitely
something
wrong.
Is wrong.
wrong.
That's La La Land.
Man, that's cocaine land.
We might wish it, but that ain't never happened. Not a black man.
Nah, I don't even think that's in any man because
I'm like, Spot, is that logical?
Nah, it's not. It's not.
That is highly illogical, Captain.
Because if you want everything to be always okay,
you can't please everybody.
That means you're doing something different for everybody that you know. And then you coming home to please your wife. Where is your time at? Where is your please? What how is that even fun?
His please in his glass. What a trick. Where is that?
No,
where is that?
Gotta be
can't do it.
He gonna have a razor, a credit card, making a line. That's the only way he gonna be happy.
He gonna be gray by the time he's 25.
Gray, he gonna be bald.
All right, so let me ask y'all this. So who would you say? I got one more question for y'all guys, but before we get there, who would you say that you know that fall into these categories?
I know a guy at my job.
That fall into which category?
That fall into the sucker category.
I mean, you pretty much said all of them are suckers.
Well, I mean, you are what you are. I can't change that.
Which category is I'm asking?
He said, he the last one.
The balance category, the balance man.
He talks to everybody. He makes everybody calm down, but at the same time, he's always miserable. You can see it, but he's miserable from home.
Okay,
but he comes to work to make everybody else happy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That is something. You can tell when people are miserable at home.
Hell yeah, you can tell. They walk in and looking miserable.
And I had to tell this lady on the job, look here, stop bringing the problem with you and your husband to the job because really nobody want to hear it. Y'all going through divorce and your daughter work here. She don't need to be hearing all that. Just don't nobody care. Keep that to yourself. She was older than me.
That's bad.
It was bad. I told her that.
Y'all got anybody else that fall into these categories?
Oh, man. I don't hang around no guys.
All the guys I hang around is family. Ain't none of them suckers. But
they can fall into the category. One of the categories: alpha male, beta male, sigma man. Got gamma, omega, the balance man.
I know some alphas. I know a couple of alphas.
I know some alphas, but I don't really get along with them.
We was just in Chicago.
I don't really get along with them because I'm not that follow type person.
He got my back. We just equals.
All right. So I got a question that came in to me.
Called tequila.
No,
yeah.
What are they drinking?
Oh my God. Okay, so here's a question that was brought to me. If your wife or husband ran into an old college or high school friend of the opposite sex, is it okay for them to go on a coffee date or a dinner meeting with them and bring their spouse? And do they have to let the friend know that they are bringing their spouse? And should the friend feel some type of way?
I wouldn't even entertain it. Cause you said an old flame, right?
No, not old friend.
friend.
His old friend.
Old friend.
Mhm. So like if your wife run into an old friend and he said, let's go on a coffee or a dinner meetup.
Nah, I ain't feeling that. What's your motive? What's your motive? You ain't seen her in years. What difference does it make now? What's your motive? What's your motive? No.
He too much like me, bro.
What's your
Oh
motive?
my goodness.
Why y'all want to grab some coffee? It's a motive. So you try to smooth it saying coffee, when really you thinking in your head to your crib.
My thing is this. This just me. If my wife meet up with somebody,
I don't need to know. Put it like that.
I'm not. No, I gotta know.
Well, think about it.
I gotta
Think about it.
know.
You gotta remember. Everything spouses don't have to know that's something simple. And the same with a woman. It's so innocent.
But
and they know how we gonna get if we know.
But something like that, I gotta know. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. We know too many people.
Your phones, it might see you out somewhere.
Send you a picture. Yo, who is this? And your first mind is, who the fuck is this? And my
But see,
wife?
that's so we blessed. We ain't got those kind of folks, and I know I don't. Period. I don't have no circle.
Okay.
I got a straight line.
I don't.
But I think, me personally, I think yeah, she should say, yo, I'm about to go do this. Okay.
And maybe because I'm old.
Have a good one. You know what I'm
Maybe because
saying?
I'm old. Y'all young men. So that y'all would have that problem.
If it was me, I don't think I should better call my friend and be like, I'm bringing my wife. Why? I owe nothing to that friend. I owe everything
No, you don't
to
have to
my
tell her
wife.
that. If you bring her, you bringing her.
Exactly. So if they feel some type of way, that means their headspace is somewhere else.
Now that did happen to me. She wasn't a flame when I had my mentoring group. You know, and I had my boys. You know, sometimes I was just tell the mothers that the father wasn't around. Whatever you can give, fine. I cover the rest. So I was invited to dinner for one of my boys' mamas, and I said, "Well, okay. What time you want me and my wife to be there?" Smashed all that. It got cut off just that quick.
Okay, that's what's up. I ain't mad at that.
So,
but let's say if you just bought her,
the wife,
yeah,
it would throw that. Well, you would know the reaction when that. You would know the person's motive as soon as you brought her. Y'all sat down. If they got that look or funny feel like, oh, how you doing? You'd know.
Yeah,
that ain't what that was about. This is about something totally different.
See now.
And I would have peeped that out in a minute. Yeah, you think she's your friend, but I saw more than that. Women read women better than we might say about a woman. Oh, she don't like me like that. But once your woman see it,
she know what time it is.
I know what time it is. Just like we know we're sick. I say, look here, you think y'all cool, but I bet if that nigga asks you, can you go sleep with him? I bet you if you all give it to him, she taking it.
All it takes is one slip up. She called him and be like,
across the line.
Hey, he did this. Come over here so I can give you a hug, girl.
Please.
I cut his arms off, bro. I mean, I talk to my wife.
I wouldn't put myself in that position.
So here's my mindset on it.
Here go that bull. Watch this bull. Go ahead,
How's it bull?
Because I know what it is. I know for a fact. I feel it right here. I feel it. But go ahead.
Let's just hope that's not a heart attack or nothing like that.
Damn straight no heart attack.
That was extreme.
What? You see what I'm saying?
I feel it right here.
I don't want to see that.
But then he say he's spiritual.
I mean, you said feel it right here. I'm making sure you okay. I said let's hope that it's not.
Okay, go ahead.
So here's my thought process. If I'm married and he's like, yeah, I ran into a old friend from high school. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, they want to go meet for coffee. Yeah, no.
He said no.
No. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. And y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Here's the thing. If I ran into an old friend from high school and they wanted to go get coffee, more likely it'd probably be an ex or whatever like that.
I was about to say
it definitely won't be a female friend.
How many
Nine
black
times
go for coffee anyway? I don't know. We might go to a bar and become the shots.
That's a fact.
It's always gonna be an X.
He might go for coffee.
No,
Like
he
you
definitely
want to go to dinner or whatever like that. Like I know if I was to bring that to my wife,
Mhm.
it is a no go.
No.
It is a no. It is not
Dinner is
happening.
intimate.
It is not whether it's going for coffee or it is not happening. That's even now. If I was in a relationship and I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go hang out with one of my
in that position to ask to that.
one of my old
I wouldn't
coworkers.
put me in that position
At all.
I'm not even
Look at
asking.
you like,
because 9 times out of 10, every restaurant has liquor.
yeah, they do.
What they gotta do anything?
Huh?
What they gotta do anything?
Somebody will have a drink.
What you mean?
I ain't drinking.
But what I'm saying is that's the first thing they're gonna think about. If you say, "Hey, it's a dinner meeting," okay.
Oh. Okay. Well,
The first thing they're gonna think about is
That
every
becomes
restaurant
an
has a drink.
intimate
Okay.
date.
Well, not dinner. Just
Brunch?
You're not going to no coffee shop.
why not? I like coffee. I like dark roast.
I told you he go to coffee. He go to coffee.
I like a nice. I like a nice
You
dark
won't.
roast.
I won't.
Hell no, I'm not going to no coffee
Give me a
shop.
nice little breakfast sandwich.
I'll be at the bar.
You know.
Let's go to the bar. We can go to the bar, and then once those drinks get to flowing, it's not a good look.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be.
That
I'm gonna be
game
there.
start coming out.
I'm gonna be there with coffee.
Not even
You know?
not even on
What's wrong,
purpose.
what's wrong with coffee?
Nothing.
You know? Exactly.
I mean, if you
So
drink coffee,
so in my experience, one, I'm not even bringing up the conversation because it's not gonna happen, and two, she may not. She might as well don't even bring up the conversation with me, and bet not do it behind my back. Because then all hell gonna break loose. Because then Mr. Petty right here is gonna be the first one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Mr. Petty.
that's why I say she got at least gotta
It could
acknowledge you.
it could be a conversation,
Yeah.
but that because I'll tell you a story. So I was dating this young lady, and I want her to come to a birthday party with me. And it was a kid's birthday party, whatever like that. But I just wanted the company, and she told me no, and I said, oh, okay. And I blatantly told her, I said, well, if you're telling me no, that means that I can tell you no for future situations. And she's like, well, what does that mean?
What I
Exactly
just
how
said.
it sounds.
Right.
I want you to come because I just want you to be there with me.
Right.
It ain't about the party. It's about the activity that we're doing together.
Exactly.
You don't want to come because your daughter's not with you, so you don't want to show up, which is fine. But guess what?
I do the same thing.
I can do the same
I'll
thing. So
reciprocate.
when all the things that I don't want to do, that I say yes to, oh, you're not going to get no. And it's plenty of no's that I don't want to do anything. Like I done worked all week, then I want to chill on the weekend. You want to go to the grocery store. You want to go to Home Depot. Then you want to go to the club later on that night. Some of those going to get said no to. I'll catch you afterwards.
I ain't mad at you.
So I'm exercising my nose
I just don't think
with an exclamation point.
I just, me personally, I don't think it's a safe space for you to be out with another woman without your spouse.
What's the reason?
I'm not even bringing my spouse because I ain't going.
What is y'all talking about?
Because I already know it's going to be uncomfortable.
Because my thing is
The
this.
past?
It got to be.
Can't talk about the future.
Because my thing is this. If
You like the
I
future?
ain't been in high school 10 years or
It's been more
we'll
than
say
that.
5, shut up, bro. Shut up.
We was out low college either.
So that means I ain't seen you in 15, 20 years or 10 years. What do we have to talk about?
I ain't 43 years.
I feel you.
There's nothing.
That's why you shouldn't even go. It shouldn't even be
nothing.
entertaining.
There's nothing.
All that we talking about, so what we finna do now? Because your wife is your future.
Yeah,
I ain't got to talk about you back
You
then. I
was
know
definitely my
I know what
past.
happened back then.
exactly.
I don't. Well, matter of fact,
We two different people.
matter of fact, one of my exes hit me up on Facebook not too long ago from high school and was like, "Here's my number. You should use it." And I'm like, "Why?"
Exactly.
I mean, if it's not gonna be a smash, what are we talking about?
We can't talk about nothing.
Nothing at all.
What you doing? Remember we did this in 12th grade?
Right, just be transparent. This is what it's about. Boom.
What we talking about?
You remember we did this in 12th grade? Do you remember anything 2 years ago?
What we gonna catch up on? Like, we about to catch up on what? The last 18, 20 years? No,
See if you-
bro.
see if
Like,
you done
there
got
ain't no
better.
conversation.
Only thing we can
What we
catch up
talking
on.
about?
Only thing we catch up on is this bedroom. That's it.
That is the
Or the
bottom
car.
line.
Let me tell you how I
Or
have
the
with my
push.
wife.
And look, don't get me wrong. I'm not
My
even trying to
kids.
be disrespectful or
I'm
anything.
definitely gonna be disrespectful.
I'm
with
not.
it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why are you even asking me out? I would ask that question. What you asking me out for?
I'm not even trying to be disrespectful,
I'm
but
married.
at the
What are you
same
saying for?
time,
I heard you got married.
Well, why you talking to me then?
Bruh. Bruh.
that would be my next. Why the fuck?
I'm telling you, like that.
You know, Ben, I've been member 28. What do you want to talk about?
Nothing.
You had your chance. I don't go backwards.
There's nothing to talk about.
Nothing.
All right, gentlemen. So it is that pivotal time.
To smack a home.
No.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
All right, it is that time where we go ahead and you drop your thoughts and everything, and put it all into a blend. You know what I'm saying? And feed it back out to everybody.
Facts.
So
I like that. I like that. That was kind of sweet.
Where'd it come with it?
Yep. So we're about to put this in a blend, feed it out to everybody. So we're gonna start with Kelly. Go ahead, drop that wisdom on him.
Stay true to yourself. Be yourself. Don't let nobody change. Whether you're alpha, sigma, be true to yourself. If you can lead, lead. If you can't, just be to yourself. I'm a true believer. You don't have to follow anybody because that means you being led to something you might not want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Be true to yourself at all times. Peace.
That's a fact. Like I said, I don't believe in alpha because I can't take no command from nobody for real. Me personally, I look at everybody as like we all on the same level. So I'm kind of a leader, but at the same time, I'm kind of a hey, what you think about this? I'm more of a let's do it all together type leader.
I value your opinion.
Yeah. So, and if your opinion kind of messed up, then I go along with something else. I'm just me, bro. It's hard to describe because I'm not no sucker.
Just you.
I'm not no take charge. Like you go do this, you do.
Not that like me.
No,
you don't respect me.
Yeah. So
I mean, technically, you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
so basically, I'm me. Either you roll with me or you don't. That's how it is. That's how I am.
Okay.
I'm not no sucker. If you want to try me, you can definitely try me.
Now you can think you might be a sucker, but you fooling yourself, fool.
That's what I like, though. Let them try me.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, do y'all know what Omega stand for?
Yeah.
What does it stand for?
I don't know.
Break it down.
No, we just went over it. Oh, you talking about what?
No, the actual the actual verb. Not the verb. Verbiage.
The verb?
Verbiage.
Oh no.
Verbiage.
No.
So Omega means the beginning and the end.
The beginning and the end.
Beginning and the end.
Why the hell you smiling so hard?
Because I started the show and I'm about to end it.
I take that back. That was weak as hell.
I thought you go somewhere else with it. I got a big question mark on the top of my head.
I thought you was going somewhere else. I started the show, I'm ending it.
Yeah, man, beginning and the end. Yeah, boy, I tell you.
That was terrible.
Boy, yeah, man, look, y'all
Move
know,
on, bro.
Man,
that was terrible.
Y'all know a good joke when y'all hear one.
I laughed. I laughed at you. I laughed at you. I laughed.
Some haters, man.
I laughed.
Look at the definition of Omega, man. Anyway.
Oh my goodness. Devin, was that funny?
It plead the fifth. That's my dad.
Dad jokes at his finest.
Facts.
So, now, I believe that everybody is somewhat either a piece of or is true to whatever this character or man is. I believe that everybody exhibit certain traits. But at the end of the day, let's really be honest. Depending on the situation, you could be an alpha. Depending on the situation, you could be a sigma. Mm-hmm. Depending on the situation, you can be a beta. You may not be 100% that, but you may exhibit traits depending on the situation. You're not always going to take charge and have confidence everywhere that you go. I mean, that there are some men that are in prime leadership roles that you could consider an alpha that's confident, that's chasing status, money, but then they will go to a dungeon and get beat on and get put in diapers.
Damn. What
that
the
is,
hell?
Yeah. Like
they got
a sex dungeon in New York. I looked at it.
Man, go ahead.
So,
keep Keep going, man.
I'm just saying you have powerful men that you would consider alphas, but they find small places where they can be vulnerable because they have to carry that weight all the time.
Puff.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Did you?
You said powerful dungeons.
Wait a minute.
They showed his crib. They showed the dungeons.
I'm gonna be honest. I stopped paying attention, but then I heard dungeons. What you talking about?
Oh,
Where you
my
going
God.
with this?
Anyway, be true to yourself. Be
Mhm.
true to who you are. If you feel like that you fall in one of these categories, take some traits for another category and exhibit that. You're not going to be 100% of that individual all the time because you know what? Because people evolve. People change. I feel like a person changes every 5 to 10 years. They evolve into something else. I don't think people regress into anything. If you was a sucker in high school, you probably went to join the army and now you're an alpha male.
A bigger sucker.
I agree with that. If you was a sucker back then, when I see you again 10, 15 years later, you still a sucker.
Yep.
We all know guys in the neighborhood that got bullied was punks then. You're still a sucker.
They all
I agree with
alpha
that.
right
They
there.
all cops.
And if you
He's a cop. I like this guy.
if you was the man in high school, you're definitely probably not gonna be the man now.
Mm-mm.
You know, you evolve, you change, it happens. If you was popular if you was the most popular girl in high school, but then you get into the real world and find out that, you know,
Hoeing wasn't easy.
you thought you thought you was a 10 in high school, but really when you got into the world and got older, you was a 5. You know, it happens to everybody, okay? You're not as good as a person or good as looks that you think you are. It happens, but it's about being authentic and comfortable where you are.
Comfortably use again, yep.
Because
Mhm.
when you stop being authentic and you stop being yourself, that's when you run into issues. That's when you fall into trouble. So that's my spiel. You know what I'm saying?
Know who you are.
Coming from the beginning and the end.
There
You know what I'm
go
talking
again.
about?
Here we
Omega.
I knew you was going with that.
You want me to switch your tag to Omega MNG?
Yep, that's what you gonna do.
I will catch y'all the next go around. Happy birthday to y'all gentlemen, man. Belated birthday.
Appreciate it, guys.
You know,
Appreciate
it's-
it. Happy birthday,
You
my
know,
guy.
hey, it always feel good to get older. You know?
Oh, wow. Was that shots?
That was definitely shots.
Because I was a large gap.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you
Alright,
that.
yeah.
You do
I'ma give that.
you do
I said
realize
that
they
long
still
ago.
gonna be here
Yeah,
after we get off stream.
Couple of years.
Yeah, couple
You know,
of years. For real.
After we get off live, they still
You
gonna
got
be
it.
there.
You know? I mean, 2026 is right around the corner.
But you know
And-
what? I'm finna be arrogant. I carry my age well.
That's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
Ain't that
I ain't gonna say how old I am, but I'm older than them.
But you see that authenticity right there? That man authentic. He carry his
That's
age well.
confidence.
You know?
MMG
That's
can
what I'm
go to
talking
hell.
about. You know, ain't nobody gonna ever guess how old he is.
MMG can go to hell. I don't care what he say.
I catch y'all the next go around. Peace.
Peace. Deuce.